Well, let's start this video over again. I hit the volume button, screwed it up. Hey, anyway, this is Richard with Bait and Switch. Um, got two buddies of mine that's had a bad week. Um, Friendship don't cost nothing. If you're doing it for the accolades or whatever, if you're doing it for the money, the fame, to me, that's not being a true friend. A true friend to me is being there when they need you, being there to talk to, support, anything. Anything that they need. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, I'm sure they would, be obliged to help you in any way they can. The first buddy of mine, he's got fighting kidney stones, three kidney stones in one kidney, two in the other. Went to the doctor to try to get them busted out. They didn't. The doctor, I think, messed his intestines up with that whatever they do to bust up those kidney stones. And he got referred to a specialist in Dothan. That specialist referred him to somebody in Montgomery. All right, he went to the doctor in Montgomery, and they referred him back to the one in Dothan. So he's just down and out, and I don't know what the deal is with that. But I cut his grass, and he don't need to be on a lawnmower with all that jarring and that other stuff that comes along with cutting grass. And last time I cut his grass wasn't yesterday, but the last time I cut, he tried to pay me. It's like, dude, I don't need your money. I don't want your money. I said, that's what friends are for. And kind of want to tear up a little bit. I said, dude, don't worry about this. I got you. I got you, bud. Because I said, I know without a shadow of a doubt, if the shoe was on the other foot and I needed help, he'd be the first one here to help me anything I needed. That's what true friendship is for, in my opinion. Be there through the thick and thin. And yeah, I got these things in because I listened to my video the other day and it sounded like I was in a stupid barrel. And I don't like that. So I decided to try these right here to see if it works a little better. And he's just down and out, don't know what to do. If he goes back to work and stops his short-term disability, and then he can't work because he's hurting so much, he's got to start all that crap all over again, all that paperwork and stuff like that. So we talked yesterday after I cut his grass, and he wanted to kind of tear up a little bit. I said, what's wrong? He said, man, I don't know if I could take any more of this because nobody seems to understand what I'm going through. And I was like, dude, don't worry about it. It'll get took care of. You'll be fine. Just don't do nothing crazy. He said, oh, I'm not. And he said, without me and my brother, he don't know what he'd do. And I said, Damon, oops, I didn't want to call his name. Anyway, it's like, buddy, I've known you for 30, 35 years. There's nothing to worry about. Your yard will be took care of. And if you want to talk, I'm always here. I can't read your mind, but you got to let me know something. If you're feeling down and out, talk. I'll come down there and talk to you. He don't live about 4 miles from here. So anytime you can help a friend or be a friend, be a friend. It don't cost nothing. It's free. And it makes you feel good to help somebody in need. And another buddy of mine, him and Mama was like that. I mean, really, really close. And he don't live but a mile up the road. And he'd been fighting liver cancer. And the last time he went and done a PET scan or some kind of scan, they said that his cancer was in remission. So they was continually to give him all of his stuff, to end his session with chemo and radiation, not radiation, that medicine he has to take. Well, 2 weeks ago, he went back to do another PET scan to see if it was still in remission. Well, he got the results back yesterday, and his cancer is back, a little bit more aggressive than what it was before. So he took it, pretty bad. It hurt me, but because he's a friend of mine, and me and him, like I said, me and him do bees together. That's the guy that's in these other my other YouTube videos. That's my friend, Tony, and during those times he's been in remission doing bees, which he loves it. I do too. And he wants me to take him hunting this year. I'm going to take him hunting. And after he told me that last night, I gave him a big old hug and said, I love you, brother. And he wanted to tear up. I was like, dude, don't worry about this. You got this. And he just wanted to hear confirmation that somebody else loves him other than, his family, of course. Like I said, it don't cost nothing to be a friend. I don't do this. I don't want to be this friend that's like, oh man, I've been in a bad spot and Richard took my money or done this, done that, and I needed it. You know how people talk. I'm not that guy. Never have been, never will be. Because I've been in that position before after I had my heart attack. And if it wasn't for my ex-wife and my 2 nephews, my house would have been bad off. I wouldn't have groceries, lights, or water, or food. I probably should have said, groceries and food, the same thing. But yeah, y'all just, if you can be a friend to somebody, I don't care if they're black, white, I don't care. And my daughter's getting married this month, and guess what? A buddy of mine is going to walk her down the aisle with me, and he's a black man. So prejudice ain't got no place here at my house. And if I can't make it down the aisle, something happens to me, guess what? Michael will take care of it for me. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good Saturday, and it feels nice down here in South Alabama. Remember, love somebody as the Lord has loved you. Thank you.